Well, hello everybody. Steve here in the hall of our fellowship building where we keep our Global Missions Board. In fact, we've just gotten this thing up to date with all the missionaries that we support and some of the missions. We support 8 different missionaries at this church and 6 different missions to keep us focused not only locally but globally, internationally. So we're concerned about Marco Island, we're concerned about Naples, we're concerned about our own country, and of course, the world. And your missions leadership team manages this, which means that we communicate with our missionaries, we find out what their needs are, we pray for our missionaries, we manage the missions budget, and that's some of the more important work that we do, so that God's money is being used outside of our church. The other thing that your missions leadership team does is we manage the annual missions celebration. Now, what got me really thinking today was it's amazing to think about how we heard the gospel. In other words, the gospel had to come to America before you and I would hear and respond to the gospel. So who were those people? Who were those missionaries? Well, the truth is, most of them, we have no idea what their names were. Centuries in the past, the people, the men and the women who sacrificed, who crossed cultural barriers, national barriers, geographic barriers to bring the gospel across the ocean to America, so that as you and I were raised in this country, we too, like other places in the world, heard the gospel. Now that means then that even though we don't know these people who did all of that for us, we are eternally indebted to those who sacrificed so that we would hear the gospel. And what we want to do at Marco Presbyterian is turn around and continue doing what Jesus wants us to do, and that's to think locally and globally. We're concerned about Marco Island. We're concerned around the world, and we should be, because when we are concerned about both, it broadens our perspective and actually brings us more in line with the very heart of God our Father, who has the entire globe on his mind, every single day, taking care of every single detail in this very complex world to achieve his purpose. And that is to make his Son known and loved and worshiped by getting the message of the gospel all around the world and even down the street from our church, both. And so, hey, I should probably tell you that we're actively recruiting new people to serve with us on our missions leadership team. You can find your very niche where you're going to feel most comfortable serving, and we carry the load together so we don't overwork anybody, but it is a very fun team to be part of because we're trying to think about the world. And so maybe come over and visit our missions board. Here's our missionaries. You can see them, learn their children's names, and get excited about what God is doing. May God bless you.